You know, when I do this program, my dog Pepsi, who's over 12 and a half, he sits at my feet. Normally he lays at my feet. He's with me all day long. He's all I've got left when it comes to dogs. So I read this, and I wanted to share it with you. Orange County Register. A puppy named Walle, W-A-L-L-E, has become symbol of hope for shelter pets on death row. The young dog was one of 5 stray dogs left at an Oklahoma animal shelter last week. The animal control officer who found the dogs crated outside the facility in Sulphur, Oklahoma, said the animals were sick, so he opted to put them down. The lethal injections, 2 for each dog, apparently failed to work on one pup. He was found alive and well the next day in the dumpster where the officer had placed the supposedly dead animals. First of all, I didn't know they put these poor things in dumpsters. He was prancing around. He heard me drive up, and he looked up and saw me, said Animal Control Officer Scott Prale on Wednesday. Prale took Walle, we'll call him Walle, to veteran technician Amanda Koloski. Koloski noted the dog's survival on a pet adoption website, drawing the attention of Marcia Moshdiger of Pittsburgh, who donated $100 so Koloski could board the dog for a week. A girl from Sulphur named the puppy Walle after a Disney movie character, and Mash Tiger posted Wally's story on her Facebook page. She and Koloski are sorting through hundreds of emails and phone calls from people wanting to adopt the lucky dog. So many people are interested, she said. Now we're going through and trying to find the adoption applications for the best home. He will be placed in a foster home at the end of the week while the search for a permanent home continues. Having been euthanized basically twice, it's a resurrection and a will to live and a medical anomaly, Mashtiger said. The Humane Society of the United States estimates that out of 8 million pets that enter the animal shelter system each year, 3 to 4 million of them are euthanized. Now, I'm troubled by this. Not that the dog survived, I'm thrilled by that, but how often does this happen? Where they're thrown in dumpsters, or however the bodies are dealt with after they've been killed, or they think they've been killed? I mean, it's a frightening thought to me. And the other thing that's upsetting is there were 5 of them. When you look at this puppy on the website, because we'll link to this story, it's a beautiful puppy. 4 of them were killed. This is my passion. It just is. I can't explain it. I don't think I have to. You either have a passion or you don't. Oh, don't get me wrong. The radio, the Constitution, but my passion in my heart. And we're doing what little we can do, but little is better than nothing, to try and raise some funds to save more and more dogs. Find out where your local shelter is. Most of these places are tax deductible, so there's not 3 to 4 million of them killed every year. Mr. Producer, I'd like you to take the Lost Dog and Cat Foundation website with Griffin's gift and make sure you put that on the social sites now, okay? And I've named a little fund after my Griffin who died 10.5 weeks ago. And most of you know his story. Well, maybe you don't. But the bottom line is, he was supposed to be euthanized and was saved. Really, luckily. First he went to a county or town animal control place, and he was supposed to be put down, and then a very small private shelter in Frederick, Maryland came along and saved him. And he stayed there a while until my family found him and brought him home. And I always remembered that with him, too. People always say, he was so lucky that he had a father like you. And I thought, no, you don't understand. I'm lucky. Anyway, anything I can do to encourage you to give $1, $5, or $20, or whatever, you can't. I'm not trying to pressure anybody. Would be greatly appreciated. I don't make a penny off this stuff, and I don't want to make a penny off of it. And as you know, Rescuing Sprite, that money has gone to shelters too, whatever money I receive from it. But that's some story, isn't it? Scary.